Now in this series of adding variations throughout your song into your second verse and second chorus, we've so far looked at 3 of Aaron Copland's 4 different breakdowns of what a song is. We've looked at the rhythm, the harmony, and the melody. Today, I'll be looking at the tone color. Now tone color, or timbre, can just be an instrumentation choice. It can be the way you play your instrument. It can be finger picking, it can be using a pick, it can be distortion, it can be clean guitar, anything like that. So I'm going to go into a couple different ways where you can add in variation using tone color, but first, let's check out the bassline riff. Now each instrument has its own sound, its own timbre, its own tone color. A violin, a piano, or guitar, they can all do similar things, play melody, evoke a certain chord, but they're going to sound different. And you want to use that to your advantage when trying to create different variations. If you're starting with the guitar, maybe in the second verse you go to piano. But there's also ways to vary up your tone color on the same instrument. On a guitar or a piano, you can change the chord voicings or the register you play them in to get a different sound. So for instance, an E, G, A is going to sound different on the low octave versus if I play it a little bit higher up. And just a simple change like that can evoke enough of a difference to make a listener want to come back. Same thing with the piano. You can play on the low, on the bass, you can play in the middle, you can go up to the highs later on. Now another thing you can do, specifically on guitar, is add in palm muting. So if you're playing an E, G, A, you kind of create a little bit of a tension and then the release right into the full open chord. So there's different things you can do on each instrument to change the tone quality and the tone color of what you're playing. You can add in pedals, you can add in a chorus, a reverb, you can do that in post-production on any instrument really. So with tone color, it's really dealer's choice. You can do anything you want. You can add in any instrument. You can change the way you pick. If you're using a pick, you might get rid of it and go to a finger picking style. It changes just ever so slightly the quality of the sound. So for tone color changes, there's not a ton of theory to jump into. So I'm just going to tell you the different types of variations I'm going to do. I'm going to play the original riff with the distortion and vary it against a clean guitar, vary it against an acoustic guitar, then I'm going to program in a piano and I'm programming a synth. And that's the beauty of using tone color. It doesn't have to be rock music, blues music, country, anything like that. If you're using electronic, EDM, hip-hop, anything like that, you can change your synth. You can change the quality of the synth. You can bring in a different one and layer it on top. You can do all the high ends, all the low ends, anything like that. That change is going to bring dynamics and energy and excitement into the second chorus and second verse. So now that I've gone over a few different ways you can add variety with your tone color, I'm going to jump right into the demonstration. Take from this, use it, expand upon it, do whatever you need to do, but write some great songs. Always remember to follow the music and own the show. And follow me at _rowen on Instagram for some pretty cool pictures of scenery, sunsets, and a little bit of me playing guitar. And if you found some enjoyment in this video, found some knowledge, found something useful in it, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that nice stuff. It is greatly appreciated. And I will see you in the next one. B-Row out.
whoa, 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 whoa.